The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask. I will do as you ask.
The Emperor protects.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Marine squad deployed.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Fear denies faith.
Men, you will follow my directives from here
Yes.
on out. I will see that it happens. I will see that it happens.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Scouts ready.
Marine squad
Commencing
deployed.
infiltration.
Yes, my lord.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Scouts awaiting orders. Infiltrating enemy territory. Getting into position.
Marine squad deployed.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Fear not the Psyker.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. For the glory of the Emperor. For the glory of the Emperor. My aim shall not falter.
Position secure.
For the honor of the chapter. By my command, attack! Space Marines, advance! Space Marines, advance! By my command, attack!
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. For terror,
Venerate the immortal
he who
Emperor.
stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes? Yes? I am ready to pass judgment. None can stand before the Inquisition. None can stand before the Inquisition.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders. Infiltrating
The
enemy
Emperor
territory.
protects. Orcs, attack! Wait. They weren't attacking. They were fleeing. Follow me
What
into
could
battle.
inspire fear in an orc?
By my command, attack! By my command, attack! Something is not right here. These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution. Praise the Emperor. My aim shall not falter. Eldar,
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. By my command, press on. Attack! What would you have me do? My faith is my shield.
Yes, my lord. Area secured. Strategic
He who
point
stands with
identified.
me shall be my brother.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Dark Reapers, fall back! We need Rhino transport tanks.
I shall not fail.
They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark
For the
Reapers on
honor
those
of the
cliffs
chapter.
above. For the glory of the Emperor. Rhino transports are now available. Today,
Build
the
them
enemy
at
shall
the machine
know fear.
cult.
I await your instructions.
Taking damage.
Initializing
This day
build
shall be a
protocol.
glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. Yes, Lord.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, most
Area
beneficent
secured.
one. I will do as you ask.
Yes.
My faith is my shield. Follow me into battle.
Scouts ready.
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Praise the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. I will do as you ask. Here to serve.
Taking heavy fire.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. Yes, Lord.
My faith is my shield. The Emperor protects.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Scouts ready.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Initializing build protocol.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Agreed.
Here to serve.
transport deployed. Rhino transport is prepared.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Rhino ready.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Rhino here. Rhino here.
Praise the Emperor.
Rhino ready. Rhino here.
What is it you desire?
Rhino transport is prepared.
Yes.
Rhino here.
Hope is the first step
Rhino
on the
here.
road
This
to
is where I leave you.
Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino transport is
I
prepared.
am ready to pass judgment.
Rhino
This is where I
transport
leave
is
you.
There is
prepared.
no such thing as innocence,
Rhino
only
ready.
degrees of guilt.
Embark.
Rhino ready. Take refuge within our armor.
Taking heavy fire.
Rhino ready. Take refuge within our armor. We deliver into battle.
Taking heavy fire.
We carry the virtue.
I will leave you here. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Rhino ready. Going straight to the front lines.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
What is it you desire?
Rhino transport is prepared.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Rhino ready. Rhino here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I am prepared.
Rhino ready.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Rhino ready.
Area secure.
Going straight to the front lines.
Yes, Lord.
Taking hits.
Rhino ready.
Taking hits.
Fear not the sight.
Rhino here. We carry the virtues.
Squad
Take
deployed.
refuge within our armor.
How can I serve?
Rhino ready. Take refuge within our armor.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes?
What would you have me do?
Rhino ready.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
Rhino
the
transport
heretic.
is prepared. We deliver into battle.
Yes, Lord?
I am ready to pass judgment.
The enemy is attacking! Taking hits!
What is it you desire?
Knowledge is power.
What is it you desire?
Well,
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Rhino here.
Drop me here and
While
await
the enemies
further
of the
orders.
Emperor
still draw breath.
Yes.
There can be no peace.
venerate the immortal Emperor.
Rhino here. We deliver
I
into
am
battle.
prepared.
Rhino here.
Yes, Lord?
Yes, none can stand before the Inquisition.
Rhino ready. We deliver into battle. Take refuge within our armor.
Yes, Lord?
Rhino transport is prepared. We carry the
Knowledge is
virtue.
power. Hide it well.
Taking damage!
I have awoken. Even in death I still serve. I am ready to
Taking
serve
hits.
again.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Move out!
Going straight to the front lines.
Fear not the Psyker.
Yes,
Rhino transport is prepared.
Here to serve, as you wish.
Rhino here.
I have awoken.
I await your instructions.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Praise the Emperor. We are united in his service. My aim shall not falter.
Taking hits!
My aim shall not falter. By my command,
Taking
attack!
hits!
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Follow me into battle.
Rhino here.
Here to serve.
I have awoken.
Initializing build protocol.
I am ready to serve again.
On alert, brothers.
I am
The enemy must be nearby. What would you have me
I
do?
am ready to
My
serve
faith is my
again.
shield.
Command me.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
I am ready to serve
He who stands
again.
with me shall be my brother.
I have awoken. At last, back to war. I shall end you.
On alert, brothers.
At last,
The enemy
back
must
to
be
war.
nearby.
I am ready to
On
serve.
alert, brothers.
Again.
The enemy must be nearby.
Under fire!
Praise the
At
Emperor.
last, back to war.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I am the instrument of
This
his
day
will.
shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Walk softly.
I am ready to serve. Again. I am ready to
Walk
serve.
softly.
Again.
Carry a big gun.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am the instrument of his will.
What would you have me do?
Faith is eternal. Command me. Even in death I still serve. I am ready to serve. Again.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
The area is secure.
Initializing build protocol.
Command me.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Command
still
me.
draw breath, there can be no peace.
Taking damage.
Faith is eternal.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I am ready to serve.
He who stands
Again.
with me shall be my brother.
Faith is eternal. I have awoke. Command me. Even in death I
The
still
Emperor
serve.
protects.
Yes.
It is better to die
This
for the
day
Emperor.
shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At last, back to
Today
war.
the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, Lord.
It is better to die for the
Emperor
Emperor than
protects.
live for yourself.
I am prepared. No one will stop us.
I have awoken.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Faith is eternal.
Mission accomplished.
Even in death I
Beware the
still serve.
alien, the mutant, the heretic.
I am the instrument
This
of his
day
will.
shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Faith is eternal.
Marine
I
squad
will
Emperor
lead.
protects.
I am ready to serve. Again.
I will see that it happens.
Faith is eternal.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of
I
guilt.
am ready to serve. Again.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
At last, back
This
to war.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Command me.
Marine squad deployed.
Faith is eternal.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Even in death I
Walk
still
softly
serve.
and carry a big gun.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Under fire! Marine squad deployed.
I have awoken. Faith is eternal.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. On
At
alert,
least
brothers.
we know that the orcs
enemy
and
must be
Eldar
nearby.
are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
I shall end.
Marine squad deployed.
What would you have me do? My faith is my shield.
I am the instrument
While the
of his
enemies
will.
of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Even in death I still serve. I am ready to serve.
The Emperor protects. Walk softly. Carry a big gun. Beware the Emperor.
Even in death I still serve.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. My aim shall not falter.
Command me.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Even in death I
Praise
still
the
serve.
Emperor.
Under fire!
I am ready to
On
serve.
alert, brothers.
Yes.
The enemy must be nearby. I am prepared.
Fear not the Psyker.
My faith is my shield. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
The area is secure.
Even in death I
Beware
still
the
serve.
alien, the mutant, the heretic.
We stand ready.
On alert, brothers.
Command
The
me.
enemy must be nearby. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
We stand ready.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Command me.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there
is
can
eternal.
be no peace. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Here to serve.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At
Agreed.
last, back to war.
At your command, infiltrating enemy territory. I sense danger.
I am ready to
He
serve.
who stands with me shall be my brother.
Faith is our shield.
The Emperor protects.
Even in death I still serve.
Praise the Emperor.
Command me.
Beware the alien.
Command me.
The enemy is attacking!
Praise the Emperor. My faith is my shield. My faith is my shield.
At last,
The Emperor protects.
command me.
My faith is my shield. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
At last,
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
faith is eternal.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live
He
for
who
himself.
stands with me shall be my brother.
It is better to die
This
for the
day
Emperor
shall be a
than live for
glorious
yourself.
one for the Imperium.
Fear not the Psyker.
Confirm. Beware the alien.
Fear not the Psyker.
The heretic.
I serve.
Area secured.
I shall never tire. I serve. I serve.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.